Hi, my name is Ricardo. Now I'm going to speak about two approaches to teach grammar. First, we must know what is grammar. So, grammar is the system of language, the mental system of rules and categories that allows humans to form and interpret the words and sentences of the language. Why should we teach grammar? Well, because grammar consists of an apparently finite set of rules. It can help to reduce the apparent enormity of the language learning task for both teachers and students. So now I'm going to speak about the deductive approach. So this method starts by the teacher giving a rule and then let the student to practice it with examples. This is a teacher-centered approach where the teacher teaches everything and the student just sit and listen. The correct learning depends a lot on the teacher's presentation of the rule. An effective rule presentation will include the following features. It will be illustrated by an example, it will be short, students' understanding will be checked, and students will have an opportunity to personalize the rule. I'm going to give you an example. When a teacher is given a class and teach to their students the verb to be in the past, the teacher writes on the board, I was, you were, I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, you were, they were. After that, the teacher asks their students to make sentences with was and were to make sure that the students have understood what he has taught. Now, the inductive approach. In this approach, learners are actively involved, attentive and motivated. This approach starts with the teacher giving examples to the students and then let the students to use the examples to figure out the rules by themselves. In this approach, the students are more actively involved in the learning process rather than being simply passive recipients like in the deductive approach. The students are therefore likely to be more attentive and more motivated. This is more an student-centered teaching, in contrast to the deductive method teaching, which is a teacher-centered teaching, since in this approach the students will be more involved in the lessons. For example, we have a teacher writing on the board a few examples of simple present and simple past sentences. Then the teacher asks their students what difference they notice in the sentences. The students discuss the difference and maybe even try converting some simple sentences from present to past on their own. Finally, the teacher explains the rule for converting sentence from past to present. In this approach, firstly is given the example and at the end the rule. Thanks.